Atlantic Waves. History tells us this is the future. Atlantic Waves was bred to be a top middle distance sire, hailing from one of the best families in the book. He is by the incomparable sire of sires Sadler's Wells, who has dominated sire tables for the last quarter century. His dam, highest accolade, won the Polygram Classic Stakes and ran fourth in the Leicester Stakes. She bred 3 winners. His dam is by Shirley Heights, one of the most influential sires of brood mares. Shirley Heights is the last Epsom Derby winner to be both the son of a previous winner, Mill Reef in 1971, and the sire of a subsequent winner, Slip Anchor in 1985. Bred by Premier Bloodstock, Atlantic Waves was purchased by Mark Johnston as a yearling and trained by Mark in a short 4-run career for Jabber Abdullah. Atlantic Waves was a very precocious 2-year-old. He won a competitive maiden on his debut, trouncing subsequent Guineas winner Speciosa by convincing 5 lengths.
Bold and Free just a bit restless. They're off. Bold and Free not as quick as some of them there, and a little bit slowly away was Cachetti just pointing a toe now. They're through the first furlong and out wide. Master Mark is with the pace, and so too Urban Tiger. In behind Speciosa, who runs fast, and with the striped sleeves we've got Atlantic Waves. On the inside, Roll the Dice, a red cap showing up. In behind these, Proper Lady, and then Cachetti behind these with Indigent towards the back, along with Master Mark, and they're through the first furlong and a half now. And Speciosa, the pink cap, the white cap of Atlantic Waves sit 1 and 2. Roll the Dice, and then Urban Tiger, and sitting midfield is After the Rainbow, just starting to improve. Indigent the outside of these. Then we've got Cachetti really pointing a toe now and getting closer. Veneto is one of the back markers, and Bold and Free, just a shake of the rein zone, a share of last place, some 6 lengths off the pace as they come down to the 2 furlong marker, where it's Atlantic Waves and Speciosa who vie for the lead. To Urban Tiger and a Roll the Dice, so these are 3rd and 4th. To Master Mark in 5th, and they come down towards the final furlong. And it's Speciosa, a flash of the tail, but she's keeping on very bravely, but only second now to Atlantic Waves, who opens up and comes well clear in a matter of strides. This is going to be Atlantic Waves who claims the prize here, well clear. Speciosa holding on grimly for second to be passed by Bold and Free, but Atlantic Waves, Bold and Free, Speciosa.
On his only other start as a 2-year-old, he was an unlucky 5th, beaten less than 2 lengths in the Group 3 skybet.com stakes. On his first of 2 runs as a 3-year-old, Atlantic Waves impressed to take the Derby Trial Field and Stakes at Newmarket, putting up a gutsy front-running performance.
They're off. A race over a mile and a furlong here for this Connaught Access Flooring Field and Stakes. Atlantic Waves with the white face, blue and white jacket, one of the first away. Olympian Odyssey takes a little bit of a hold, and the black stripes on the sleeves. Then Judge, and behind these Saltman and Rajim, and then comes Don't Dilly Dally, who's in company with Morgim, and with the blue star on the cap, silver blue, just at the back of the field. Atlantic Waves then, and Joe Fanning set the pace. To their outside is Saltman taking a bit of a strong hold with Martin Dwyer, and the green and yellow check of Judge, Frankie Dettori on the outside. Next is Jamie Spencer on Olympian Odyssey.
He went on to contest the Epsom Derby, where he suffered a career-ending injury. A stakes winner with 2 wins from 4 starts at 2 and 3, from 7 furlongs to 1 mile and 4 furlongs, he acted well on good ground. After retiring to stud, Mark Johnston paid him the following tribute. Atlantic Waves is an imposing horse from a great family. He always stood out in the string. He won 2 of his only 4 starts for us and clearly had heaps of ability. He has his first 3-year-olds in 2014.
Silver blue, not much change in the order, but 3 furlongs to race now. Atlantic Waves leading up by about 3 parts of a length to Judge, who's narrowly in second place on the outside of Saltman, who's ridden along. Olympian Odyssey against the rails, Don't Dilly Dally in the pink on the outside. Morgim is next. Rajim looking for room. There's not much there for at the moment, and then comes Silver Blue. Heading down them towards the dip now. Atlantic Waves and Judge with Don't Dilly Dally on the outside. Rajim making progress. Olympian Odyssey being very unlucky in the run. A furlong to go now. Don't Dilly Dally leading to Atlantic Waves, Morgan, Rajim, and then on the outside is Silver Blue, heading up towards the line now. Olympian Odyssey is getting right through against the rails, a blanket finish, very tight between Atlantic Waves.
Atlantic Waves is a 3-part brother in blood to Pour Moi, one of the most exciting Derby winners in the last 20 years. They hail from the stallion producing family of Lam Tara, Act 1, Hector Protector, Shanghai, Cyro, Red Giant, Gerard, Akuyeri, and Chaos. This blue-blooded family has also produced champion fillies Boss Rasham, Snowbride, Awasif, and Proscona. Atlantic Waves is a horse of exceptional quality, pedigree, and ability whose career was cut short by injury, and who truly deserves his place at stud among a family of greats, standing for a fraction of his illustrious relations' fees.